you to see this amazing opportunity that we've been on since 2023. Very, very exciting. Like I said from the beginning, this is different from all the things that we have seen in the past. Before we get into the main presentation, one of our leaders by the name Billion Dollar Boss in one of our groups shared a post I'd like to read to you before we start our main presentation today. All right, so the things you regret most in life are the risks you didn't take. This was shared by one of our leaders by the name Billion Dollar Boss in one of our online groups. It says research consistently shows that at the end of life, people don't regret the mistakes they made nearly as much as the chances they didn't take. Guys, when we first saw the opportunity, we missed it because we did not take the chance. And sometimes that is one of our regrets. According to a study published in Psychological Science, long-term regrets often center around inaction, not action. It's the what ifs that echo the loudest. Why? Because risks are doorways to growth, discovery, and breakthrough. Every successful entrepreneur, innovator, or leader has a story of a bold step they took that changed everything. Why am I sharing this story with you? Like I said from the beginning, the opportunity you're about to listen to, it looks too good to be true. It looks different from all the things you have tried in the past. And so you may be hesitant in taking action. But every successful entrepreneur, innovator, or leader has a story of a bold step they took that changed everything. Imagine if they hadn't. Yes, risks carry uncertainty, but so does staying at the same place. Playing safe might feel comfortable today, but comfort zones are where dreams quietly die. Take the trip, start the business, write the book, make the call. The pain of temporary failure is nothing compared to the lifelong ache of wondering what could have been. The best time to position yourself was yesterday. You know the other best time? The next best time is now. Ignore the naysayers. Life rewards the bold, not the perfect. So, real risks is not taking risks at all. That was one of the amazing pieces that was shared by one of our leaders on one of our platforms. I'm sure that you heard that. The lessons in there, please go for it. Very, very amazing write-up. I enjoyed it so much, so I decided to share with you. Now, there's another thing I also like to share before we get into action. We've been in this crypto business for some time now, and sometimes we make a lot of mistakes. The next piece I'm going to share with you is from an experience from somebody who has been in the crypto space for 4 years, and then he finally discovered some of the mistakes that he was making. I want to share that too with you. It's a very short piece. Once that is done, I'll hand over to my co-host, and then I'll get my slides ready. 4 years of pain, lessons and profits in crypto. Here is what I wish I knew sooner. All right, so if you've been here for some time, you're not getting the results you want to get, this is a right time from somebody who is sharing his 4 years experience of pain with us. You are lucky. It took me years of ups and downs and sleepless nights to learn this. You just have 2 minutes to read it and learn these lessons for yourself. Number one, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know everything. Just know what matters. 90% of tokens are hype. Stick to assets with real network value. BTC and Ethereum are not just coins. They are financial infrastructure. Guys, the opportunity we are about to share with you, do not waste time in trying to know everything before you get started. We are going to share with you something that concerns Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you just heard these are real financial infrastructures. This opportunity we are about to share with you is giving us the opportunity to grab some of these real financial infrastructures for ourselves. Number two, timing the market. Forget it. It's not about buying the bottom or selling the top. It's about staying long enough to win. Consistency beats timing always. This opportunity we are about to share with you teaches you that you need to stay in the market for a long time. So you have contracts ranging from 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and 7 years. That is a long time enough to turn your financial situations around so far as the blockchain, the crypto space is concerned. Number three, passive income. Trading profits, staking, airdrops, real yield, node rewards make crypto work for you. If you are only trading, you are building someone else's back. Guys, the opportunity you're about to share with you gives you a different dimension to earn from the blockchain or the crypto space. Number four, crypto doesn't reward emotion. You cannot win in this game or in this business if you are dealing with emotions. Patience, not panic. That is one of the key aspects of the opportunity that we are about to share with you. Control your FOMO and don't let greed blind you. Set targets, take profits, repeat. Number five, your biggest asset is risk control. Without risk management, even the best calls go to zero. Never invest more than you are willing to lose. Use stop losses like seat belts. Well, not to waste much time, I'll end it here and maybe go over the rest in our next call. I'll hand over the mic to my co-host whilst I get my slides ready so we can get into the main presentation. Once again, thank you very much for being here. It's now action time. My co-host, Leader Arthur, leader Pastor Jonathan, Leader Crypto James, over to you.
Thank you very, very much, Leader Dego, for giving us this opportunity to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everyone on this call, depending on wherever you actually joining from. Mine is simple, that we have an amazing opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, your success depends on how deep you understand the opportunity. Lack of understanding always brings confusion. Lack of understanding always brings unbelieving. I don't believe it is because you don't understand it. So once you are here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time that you have to pay all attention and, of course, make a maximum use and profit from this presentation. This is a very great opportunity that you need all understanding to help you take a decision. Thank you very much. Back to other co-hosts.
Well, good evening. This is Crypto James. This is amazing. For the last 5 minutes, we had already exceeded the new height of 300. So now I know the excitement in the air, and I don't want to take too much time because those who didn't believe now are believing, and those who couldn't see now are seeing. Let's get the presentation so that then we can go back. Actually, I've just been activating another one of the downlines as activated 24 months, and another one did it earlier today. The system itself is showing signs of numbers. Thank you very much and stay connected. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much, my co-host. Those who did not believe are now believing. Those who did not see are now seeing the amazing Cryptex Opportunity. Very, very great words from our leader, Crypto James. Very, very great words from our leader Arthur. Once again, thank you very much, all of you, for joining the call. We have reached the maximum capacity of 300 members. Guys, I've always said that it's getting to a time where people will be rushing to get contracts, and maybe it may be too late for you. The time to take action now. Our room capacity has been filled up. It means that leaders would have to be working around the clock to increase the capacity to around 500 or maybe 1,000. Like leader Crypto James said, those who did not believe are now believing. Those who are not seeing are now seeing. Guys, there used to be a 2-year contract. It was taken off. We asked for it. We pleaded for it. We begged for it. It's now back onto the platform, giving us the opportunity of early cash out, and then maybe testimonies will be flowing out, and then we'll get a lot of people coming on board. At the time that, guys, it is said that the wealthy are those who see opportunity before it becomes obvious. The time that you've seen the opportunity and you are wasting that, those who are grabbing it now are the ones who will be making all the money. By the time the information is all out there and a lot of people are getting on board, you may not get the opportunity at all because this is a limited opportunity. The 2-year contract just came back. We don't know where it will be taken off. It can go off at any time. All right. Okay, so before we get into it, this is the $100 legacy wealth solution, super compounding automation at work. Well, you've been in the space for some time. You've tried to make compounding work for you, and it has always failed you. You can be rest assured you are going to see the power of compounding work for you live with the Cryptex Opportunity, as all contract holders are seeing the effect of super compounding in their back office. Every time you log into your back office, you are seeing staggering and amazing figures that are going up each and every single day. It's just mind-blowing. So we're going to break it down and look at how it works. All right, again, is the legacy wealth with Cryptex is the $100 financial solution. If you have been in the space for some time and how much you have lost so far, or the kinds of monies that you have lost to scams, you may be wondering, what at all can a $100 opportunity do for you? Well, do not underestimate small beginnings or little things. Sometimes the little things come with giant endings. And that is what we are about to share with you. Don't underestimate the $100 value. This is a giant and an amazing opportunity. Once you break it down, you realize that this is not child's play at all. It's a serious business. We've been here. The first time we got the information was in 2022. We took action in 2023. And since then, it's been a smooth ride. All right, so you are going to learn some key benefits of being associated with the Cryptex project. Cryptex allows you to benefit from a starting balance of 30,240 or 43,200. Cryptex is not asking you to come and invest. There's already funds available for you to get access to. I'm sure those who are in the forex space are familiar with this kind of arrangement. The same thing is being played out here, even at a cheaper or at a lower requirement. The requirements that you need to have to take advantage of such an opportunity in the forex space is much higher than what is required of you with this amazing opportunity. With this Cryptex opportunity, all that is required from you to take advantage of the starting balance of $30,240 or $43,200 is just for you to come up with an activation fee of only $100. That is all that is required from you. So just take your mind back a little and look at all the monies that you have lost. I'm sure it's not $100. It is way beyond $100. And so coming up with $100 for this wonderful opportunity to work for you should not give you sleepless nights at all. You should grab it with both feet and hands. All right, let's get into it. I'm sure once it's clearer, you'll be able to make your own informed decision. All right, so there's a disclaimer. As we know it, I'm sure that we are all adults above 18 years, capable of taking our own decisions. What you hear in this information is not financial advice. In fact, the presenter, is Diego, wishing you.
Just a quick intervention, please. If you could remember to record.
Okay. Are we not recording? Okay. All right.
Recording in progress.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so all right, you are welcome, sir. 80 to 100 contracts are allowed per account, and only one account is allowed per user. Please take please take note of this information. Do not go opening several accounts in your name or using the same device. At the end of the day, you may end up losing all your accounts or all your benefits. With one account or one wallet, you can have up to 80 to 100 contracts. There's a special package where you get 15 contracts and pay for the price of 10. And this is specifically designed for the 3 years contract. Now, some people join, or some people, once the very first time they hear about the opportunity, the thing that comes into their mind or the question they ask is that, do you know anybody that has been paid? Are there withdrawal proofs? Well, this is one for you. This is a contract that was started in 2019, and in 2022, the person was able to cash out about $96,000, a little over $96,000. And this happened on the blockchain, as we can all see. There's a transaction hash, and then there's a wallet address. This is one of the reasons why some of us are so excited about the Cryptex opportunity. At the end of the day, you get your rewards paid in Bitcoin. The only means the Cryptex opportunity makes external withdrawals is through Bitcoin. So if you feel that you missed out on Bitcoin at its early stages, Cryptex is giving you another opportunity to grab some Bitcoin for yourself. As we've come to understand it, even 0.01 Bitcoin can become $1 million in the near future. The Bitcoin technology is designed to only go up and never to come down. That is the design of the Bitcoin infrastructure. Very, very powerful. The fastest transfer of wealth, like I always say, is happening right now. It's happening on the blockchain. It's happening with Bitcoin, and it's happening with the Cryptex opportunity. You have to understand it and grab it now before it is too late. All right, these are other withdrawal proofs. This one is from the same person doing several withdrawals from the Cryptex platform. The first one is $100,000, a little over $100,000, the same wallet. The second one, $112,000, the same wallet. The next one, over $100,000, same wallet. The next $100,000, same wallet. Several withdrawals. This guy has withdrawn from the Cryptex contract. Several withdrawals from the same person. Very, very interesting. All of this happening in the Cryptex community. Guys, if you're the kind of person who does not believe in huge sums of money, you feel that you don't deserve to be wealthy, some of these things may not make sense to you. But if you feel within you, you believe that you can become rich, you should start changing your mindset and grab the Cryptex opportunity with all the seriousness that it deserves. Grab as many contracts as you want for yourself, as we see our leaders cash out huge sums of money from this amazing opportunity. All right, this is another withdrawal proof. This one very, very interesting, because the guy, when he was first introduced to the opportunity, just brushed it aside. He didn't believe it at all. But he had a very good friend who decided to gift him a contract. So this is a gift from one friend to the other. Somewhere around November of 2023, the guy went back into his email address, and that was the letter informing him about the end of his contract. He was so excited, logged into his back office, and there was over $488,000 lying in his back office for him to withdraw to his own Bitcoin wallet. So excited, he decided to organize a Zoom and share this amazing achievement with those who cared to know. He was so excited, organized a Zoom, and did a live withdrawal. So when he finally did his withdrawal, how much did he get? He got 10.5 Bitcoin into his own wallet. So I always say that this guy was not gifted a $100 contract. He was gifted 10.5 Bitcoin. Around November of 2023, one Bitcoin was around $38,000. Today, how much is one Bitcoin? A little over $115,000. If this guy still has his 10.5 Bitcoin, he's a millionaire today. This is the power of the blockchain. This is the power of the Cryptex community. A gift of $100 is now worth more than $1 million. And guys, all of this thing can be tracked to the blockchain. This particular withdrawal, you can find a video on memberwithdrawal.com. Like I said, all of the things that we are talking about can be tracked to the blockchain. If you receive a crypto payment from any person or any organization, you can take that account or that wallet that paid you and find out what is happening with that particular address. It's the same thing that was done to the Cryptex wallets that paid some of our members. And guys, the findings were so amazing. I've told you earlier on that at the end of the day, we are paid through Bitcoin. That is the only means of withdrawal from the Cryptex platform. There's an internal transfer system, okay, but that you cannot do any tracking. But if you do an external transfer to your own Bitcoin wallet, you can track the wallet that paid you and find out what is happening with that particular address or wallet. So this was what was done. And guys, look at the results. About 51 Bitcoins was found on that wallet that paid one of our leaders, and that was worth over $3 million at the time of the investigations. The shocker of all of this investigation was that that particular address had done over 110,000 transactions on the blockchain in the total of over $266 billion. Billion with the letter B, $billion. Can you imagine just one Bitcoin wallet coming from the Cryptex community is making transactions worth over $266 billion. You still doubt this opportunity? Well, I don't know what else you want to hear before you get at least a contract for yourself. This is not the only one. Another leader did his own investigation of another wallet that paid him, and look at the results or the findings, over $49 billion in transactions on the blockchain. Guys, these things cannot be faked. The blockchain cannot lie. All of this are happening live with the Cryptex community. And so makes this so amazing. Some of us are so excited as we get closer to the end of our contract. Somewhere in 2026, somewhere next year, guys, there's going to be massive jubilations, a lot of parties all over Africa celebrating the amazing Cryptex opportunity. You cannot miss out at all. And now there's a 2-year contract. What is your how do you call it? What is your excuse? You have no excuse. You wanted it, and now it's here. Go grab one for yourself before you start hearing people around you, your close friends, your family members, telling you about their withdrawals from the Cryptex community. Do not be the one that regrets at the end of the day. Be among those who will be celebrating at the end of their own contract. And for some of us, the evidence is right here. The evidence is just near us. It's in 2026, somewhere around June of 2026. It's going to be massive for all crypticians around Africa and some part of the US community. All right, so like I said, these are all withdrawals coming from the Cryptex platform. This one's happened in June of 2024. We have every single day, guys, every single day, people are getting cash out from the Cryptex community. Very excited. It's not like we are getting results of people in the past. Even today, people receive payment from the Cryptex community. But this is what have been shared on the slide. And so we just go through a couple of them. The first one, 43 BTC, that's about $2.8 million, happened in June of 2024. The next one, 43.1 BTC, about $2.8 million, happened in the same day, 20th June 2024. And guys, several of them. The other one on my right is 161 Bitcoin, over $10 million, happened in June of 2024. Guys, these figures may be scary, but it's happening live on the Cryptex community. You want to be rich or you want to die trying? It's happening live on the Cryptex community. Do not miss this amazing opportunity. The next one is 8.4 BTC. That is a little over $549,000. That looks like a 5 years contract. Very exciting. That should give you some message. 8.4 BTC, over $549,000, and several others that you can see on the screen. All right, so putting it all together, all you have to do is as an account holder is to buy one contract for $100. Guys, if you are so scared, to lose your funds, you don't need to put in more than $100. All you have to do is $100, and the community is going to work for you perfectly well. You do not have to share the opportunity with anybody. Grab your contract, go to sleep, and the platform will work perfectly for you. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profit. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of the contract term, the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is paid back to the bank. All parties stand to profit from each and every contract. The account holder, the participant, that is you and I, only takes care of $100 activation fee for this entire process. All right, so if you get into the back office, you go to apply DeFi hybrid contract. This is the products or services that you are going to see. Now it has changed. You are going to see one for the 24-month contract, that is DeFi hybrid 24. But initially it was DeFi hybrid 36 for the 3-year contract. So that's the first contract term that you are going to see. The next one is the DeFi hybrid 36 pack. So that is for those who are going for the special package. Then the next one is DeFi hybrid 60. That is the 5 years contract. And then the last one is DeFi hybrid 84, the 7 years contract. There's a 10-year contract that is pending, like I said. And now we have our lovely 2-year contract that has been brought back. All those who ask for it can go back and grab one for themselves. Let's take note. If you want the special package, do not go buying the single contract. You are thinking that if you buy 10, that is going to give you an additional 5 for free. It is not so. There's a special product for the special package, and that is a DeFi hybrid 36 pack. Please take note. All right, so like I said, the special package is you get 15 contracts for the price of 10. That means you pay $1,000. You get 5 additional contracts for free, specially designed for the 3-year contract. All right, we don't know how much the 3-year contract yields at the end of your contract, a little over $35,000. So if you are going for the special package, you just multiply 35,000 by 15, and then you know how much you are getting at the end of your 3-year contract. If you went in for one of the special package, you can buy up to 3 of the special packages. So it means that if you went in for 2, you just multiply 30 by 35, and then you know how much you are getting at the end of your contract. All right, so guys, we are gradually coming to the end of the presentation of the meeting. I'm going to take you through a summary of all the things that we've been talking about for the past 40 or 45 minutes. One, you earn passive income. Like I said, once you plug in, you get your contract. You do not have to worry about any other thing. You can go sleep, wake up in the next 3, 5, or 7 years, and come cash out from the platform. It generates interest from staking 24/7, 365 days a year. There's no personal capital needed. This is one of the excitements about the Cryptex community. This is what gave us the green light for us to grab a contract for ourselves. You do not need to put in your personal capital. There's a fixed starting capital from the bank between 30,240 to 43,200. All you have to do is to put in an activation fee of $100, and then you are good to go. You can choose from 36, 60, or 84 months staking contracts, and then the contracts compound daily, averaging 0.1 to 0.3% per day. You can get up to 80 to 100 contracts per account. Please do not go signing up different accounts in your name. Each of us needs to open just one account. In that single account, you can buy up to 80 to 100 contracts. Please take note. You cannot miss out on the opportunity in 3, 5, or 7 years because you made some of these basic or simple mistakes. Do not do it. There are over 500,000 members worldwide, and it's been growing since then. Now we have leaders coming in from Africa, and then the US, giant leaders coming on board who are sharing the opportunity. So I can bet that we are far over 500,000 members all over the world. Withdrawals are in Bitcoin. One of the reasons some of us are so excited about this amazing opportunity called Cryptex.to. It's been running since 2016. And sometimes some people ask, if it's been running since 2016, why is it that I've never heard about it? Guys, there are things that are going on now, big opportunities around the world that are making people some good returns that you and I do not know about unless people within your circle share with you. So there's no wonder at all. And then you can also track if truly the opportunity has been running since that long. You can check. There's a tool that you can use to check if the opportunity has been running that long. Total anonymity for all parties, and this is what protects the platform for you and I, a basic principle of the blockchain. The anonymity is what protects the blockchain for you and I. The capital is insured. There's no financial or contractual obligation on your part. Aside your one-time activation fee of $100, you do not have to worry about all the other fees that are coming onto the platform. There's an optional builder plan, the referral system or the networking system. It is optional. You do not have to participate. If you want to participate, that's fine. That gives you an additional income. That gives you money that you can use to take care of yourself whilst you wait for the end of your contract. And there's this guy, Sifu. I don't know whether you're a kid while you are trying to write on the screen. Please stop it. Co-host, co-leaders on the call, please take care of, is it Sifu or something? I can't even pronounce the name. Please stop writing on the screen. That's childish. Stop it. All right, so there's instant commissionable payouts that once you share the opportunity, you get paid instantly. I told you about the special package where you pay for 10, you get 5 additional contracts for free. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a privilege presenting to you this amazing opportunity. I'll hand you over to my co-hosts, co-leaders, so we can take questions and contributions from participants on the platform. Thank you very much. Over to you, Leader Arthur, Leader Crypto James. Thank you very much.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful point. It has been an amazing encounter this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure everyone here has been a blessed one, of course, because this is straightforward, no argument, no ambiguity, in fact, no darkness, everything is clear. But then, as people, we are still going to have an interaction, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful evening. This is Leader Arthur, Leader Dego. Thank you very much for that wonderful play work. Please, you go to the chat room and then, of course, send some emojis, some of course, some appreciations, and we love that. Straight away to motivate your brother who actually energetically did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Right? Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing that, Godwin. Thank you very much. Right. Leader James, I'm sure you are on standby. We have a full house.
Yes.
300 people.
I'm on standby.
Full house. And it's, in fact, the number is even not blinking at all. Intact. So we have some hands here up, and we are going to give you the opportunity. But I'm sure the idea, the general feeling is on the 2-year contract. The presenter said we asked for it, we wished for it, we pray for it, we gave a lot of excuses around it. It is now available. Now, the question is, if we have 2-year contract, how much are we going to receive at the end of that 2-year contract? This is mathematically, you can't work it out. But of course, I don't know, Dego, if the figures will be right. You are giving the same $100 as a fee for the 2 years. The loan is $30,240. So if that is what actually we have at the back office, which is clear, 3-year contract gives $35,000, correct? Divide it and then choose 2. Add the 2 together. So it's going to be around $22,000, $23,000. Okay? Much the same way, the 15 contracts. For the 3 years, is giving $525,000. Divide it into 3, add 2. The figures are so clear. Right? Thank you very much, Lego. If you have I stand to be corrected. If you have something you maybe want to add after taking water, you can come and clarify that. Right. Pom Pom. I love that name. Pom Pom. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. And then, of course. Oh, where from this? Please, we will not actually allow disturbances in the room. Once we see you, your mic is actually making a noise. Leader Kim James, you are authorized to remove the person so that we have a peace of mind here. Thank you. Pom Pom, please unmute yourself, else move to the next person. Dubaias. Pom Pom or Dubaias?
Hello, yeah, it's Dubai is here.
Okay, Dubai, let's go.
Yeah, good evening, good morning everywhere. My own question here is, since this project has been on for 9 years now, at least I would love that the organizer should bring somebody that has benefited, that has received his money to come and witness physically. That's my own, because all we are seeing is just screenshots of withdrawals, and screenshots are not really the real thing. Can we have at least, if you have 1 or 2 or 3, at least we have 9 years? Because I've not seen anybody physically that witnessed that, yes, I've received money.
Can I sort this out?
Yeah.
Oh, Leader James, you can talk. Always at the end of the day, I can also add something.
Mr. Dobias.
Dubayos. Leader James.
Yes.
Leader James, hold on for me. Dubayos. Leader Dubayos.
Yeah.
Please. The leaders on the call, all the co-hosts. This call, we have 300. If everyone wants to open his mic or whatever it is, we are not going to be able to control the room. This is a call online. Therefore, we have to try as much as possible to open the mic as and when you are called to do so. Now, when you are asking your question, please take your time and ask the question. Whether somebody has received money or not received money is not a fight. You want to find out facts. So you have asked your question, the point is made clear. Over to you, Leader James. Answer that question.
Thank you very much, Leader Diego. Now, Leader Hata and the rest of the presenters, top leaders here. Now, Leader Tobias, one of the things you need to understand when you come to Cryptex, Cryptex is not a company. And Cryptex is an anonymous organization.
Correct.
The term anonymous means we remain unidentified. In fact, I don't even think Tobias is your name. We don't even need to know it. The system recognizes your email address, and then you keep secretly your login details for obvious reasons. You know about Bitcoin. Since Bitcoin came to be 2008 to date, nobody knows whether it has any headquarters or who started it. For obvious reasons, there will be other entities that will be interested in crashing it or delaying it. So we will not, and don't expect anyone here will come here and show their face to tell you that they received several hundred millions dollars. So sorry, it will not happen. And that's the policy. But if you want to believe,
go ahead.
If you want to believe, you will believe, because you're being shown. You have been shown screenshots. You have also been told, and I was among those people who were here in the November 2023 when somebody did it voluntarily, live for us to see. So we won't be coming here to parade people and say, I got so many millions of dollars. No, it won't happen. So
okay, Leader James, you have answered the question. It is a question, if you ask, you'll be disappointed. Guys, if somebody somewhere, even in Africa, takes his money and he wants to come and show, it is voluntary. In fact, everyone that will be asking questions about, they want to see somebody who has withdrawn, who has taken money, etc. Excuse me to say, you don't understand the blockchain, how it works. Once we said this project is a blockchain and decentralized system, that question shouldn't even come in at all. It's just trying to, you are trying to display some kind of ignorance so far the blockchain is concerned. It's simple as that. Because nothing on blockchain is public, like is communicated. It's a decentralized system and everybody runs making money secretly. If you want to come and show whatever you are making on a blockchain, now you want to display. Cryptex is anonymous. The CEO is anonymous. The team behind is anonymous. Whoever is there is anonymous. You, the individual, when you were joining Cryptex, if you have done so, you joined with only email. You didn't join with your name and telephone number. It means you are anonymous. There is no head office. There's no headquarters, right? So be it. So at the end of the day, now, tonight, go and think about it. This caricature that they are saying is anonymous, there's no seal, there's nothing. It doesn't fall in my line. I'm not interested. So be it. So be it. And you go. There are a lot of people who have stayed out because they say they cannot be with a system that has no identity. There are a lot of people. But there are also some who understand the blockchain and its functionalities, how it operates, and they have also seen it as opportunity. So be it. Bios. Thank you very much.
Leader, can I also have something for you?
Please go ahead. Go ahead. This is something I want to clear it once again.
If the Paul wants to know whether somebody has withdrawn from Cryptex on this very platform, there's also a question that nobody has also come out to say that his contract has expired and he has not been paid. We don't have that record. The people have been cashing out every day and then. So if nobody has come out to show up. Nobody has come out to show up that he has withdrawn his money and is showing up. Likewise, the same thing. People
say something.
Also, hello.
You have asked a question. We are answering, so you have to allow the person to finish the bios. If we give it a chance, you come up again. Please go ahead.
So there is no evidence that my contract has expired and I've not been paid in Cryptex. We only have people that have been paid and they have cashed out their money. Thank you very much. That is what I want to put out.
May I know the leader who just finished making that clarification?
Robert.
Thank you, Robert. All right. So, Dubios.
Leader Arthur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Dubios has a follow-up question.
Yes.
Let's allow him.
Okay, because I have a lot of evidences from Trustpilot. There are a lot of people say their contracts has expired and their accounts were deleted. Yes.
We have not seen it. Maybe you are the one saying that. We have not seen it.
A lot of research on Trustpilot and some other reviews. There are many people that say that trust has expired and the accounts were deleted.
Cryptex.me, .to or .2, right? So it depends on the website you key in there to search on. Please, if it is Cryptex.to, actually, I agree with Robert. We have done a lot, and we have never seen any red flag that somebody said, I have finished my contract and I wasn't paid. This is about 9-year, travel. Let us be honest to ourselves. 9 years